Hello,
Everyone. It's so good to be back. It's Bella here, and of course, the lovely Laura.
Oh, it's Laura. Yeah, hi, I'm here. And today we're actually talking about something that is very appropriate for it's not the happiest thing that happens this time of year, but we see a lot of it, which is how to handle and deal with failure. So if you feel like, oh, you went to this party and now you ate all the stuff you weren't supposed to eat, or you're gaining weight, or you haven't done all the things, it can be a bad trap this time of year where people just quit and then give up. Totally. And we don't want you to feel that way. We don't want you to do that. So
totally. No, I think that's a great segue into, I think a big point here is I think it's very important to reframe that term failure. We're just using it as the title, but you're probably using it as, oh, I'm a failure. Honestly, in my opinion, you only fail if you never decide to keep going. But if you pick yourself up and get right back on track, you haven't failed. It's just a blip in the road. It's just part of your journey. We say it all the time. Health is never linear. So you're going to have great seasons and seasons that are more of a struggle. But I promise you, if you haven't given up altogether and never, ever want to eat anything healthy again, you haven't failed. It's just a blip in the road. So try and avoid those kind of negative terms when describing, your journey.
I love that. And I think so it's important also to look at it. So it's a learning opportunity. Yeah. So why, if you didn't go for your walk, let's say that's what's got you down because you haven't walked, let's say you haven't done all your workouts and it's been like 2 weeks and you're like, I haven't worked out. I haven't walked. Why? Just ask yourself why. And it doesn't have to be an answer you like or dislike, but then once you know why maybe you did that, you can then turn that around and use it as a learning opportunity so that you can recommit or do something to get back on the horse. Or is that the expression, get back on the horse?
I think that's absolutely wonderful. And, ways to do this, you can kind of have a little notepad or sticky notes or even a note section on your phone. But I think the more you kind of note these things down and just take an opportunity to, as Laura said, look at the why behind you failed or had your little blip in the road, I think you might even start to see patterns emerging. But what you can really do is learn about yourself and then prevent it next time. And we're all learning about ourselves. It's totally normal.
It's totally normal. We see so many people this time of year, but all times of the year posting in our groups with this problem. And the best part is then they say, but I'm back. I'm here. It's a new day and I'm showing up. Yeah. So it's really just, it's just part of the cycle. We all have, I know I have days where I certainly am not remotely close to doing everything right. Right, Bella?
No, I'm the same way. It's part of being human. It's totally normal. And I think, we're very quick to kind of beat ourselves up over not staying exactly on track. If you're like me, you're a planner. And so when something doesn't go to plan, you can really beat yourself up over it. But honestly, I found in my years of experience that the more you kind of negative self-talk, the more you beat yourself up, the more you feel guilty, the more you kind of get trapped in this endless cycle of, failure and misery and, getting on the wagon and hopping off the wagon. So I think it's really important just to try and stay positive. So focus on, things that did go right. And as Laura said, look at maybe what kind of went wrong or where you slipped up and use that as a learning opportunity for next time.
And it's also a great opportunity to practice what Jay likes to call structured flexibility. So full confession, I was tired this morning and I didn't do my workout that I had planned to do. And do I really have a reason? I was just listening. I guess I was a little tired and the weather's really yucky here. And I was just like, I had a lot of work to do. And I was just like, I will do this tomorrow. And you know what? I'm going to do it tomorrow. And that's okay. Like just because I didn't do it the day I'd planned to do it, doesn't mean I did something wrong. It doesn't mean I failed. It's just rescheduling and reshifting. Yeah. And I went for a walk instead. And then I got cozy, had some tea and was cranking out all this stuff for work. And I felt really good about that. So it's also embracing what you decide to do too. Like,
I think that's a really good point. Last night I went to see some girlfriends and I knew they were going to have a homemade hot chocolate bar made with all sorts of things, heavy cream and sugary things that I don't typically eat. And, I went there, I was like, I probably won't have it. I went there and I thought, you know what, I quite fancy a little cup of and I had it. But I think what you make is a really good point, Laura. Like when you make these decisions, whether maybe they just happen in the spur of the moment, or maybe you make more of a conscious decision, remove all that guilt and embrace what you've done and say, okay, I've had this delicious hot chocolate. Okay, I've missed my workout for today, but that's okay. I just need to keep going, you know, and today I haven't had a sugary hot chocolate. So it's just about, you know, embracing, accepting, and then moving forward.
And with that acceptance too, like, it's okay if you feel bad. Like, we're not telling you, like, don't, if you feel bad for a minute, like, it's okay. Like, you can feel bad, just don't wallow in the bad. You have to just feel it, don't like, and then ignore it and be like, hey, just move on. Like, you don't need,
don't quit.
no need
don't quit.
Yeah, don't quit. Don't just stay in this like drama queen wallowness, I suck thing. Just go, okay, you know what? I don't actually suck.
Yeah.
And recommit. And a good place, if you are a member of our groups, we also have the Immunity Upgrade Challenge. It's a public group. Use that to talk about what's going on, because you'll have a lot of people telling you and encouraging you to keep going.
Yes. I think encouragement is so important. You know, getting yourself out there and really connecting with people who understand, because I promise you, we all understand. We've all been through this a million times. So don't kind of sit there punishing yourself. No need to, you know, starve yourself or punish yourself in any way. Get out there, get into MMC if you're in our lovely groups, reach out for support, know that we're here to help you, and be kind to yourself.
Just be kind to yourself, please, please, please. You know, one meal isn't going to break the bank. Just go to your next one and just appreciate and come back at it, because these times are meant to, you know, life is meant to be enjoyed and lived. And if you screw up, we all screw up. I have yet to meet a single perfect person. Have you, Bella?
They don't exist.
No, they don't exist.
They don't exist. No, I agree. You know, we are human. We slip up. It's totally normal. And I think, you know, let's talk just a little bit about getting back on track, because I feel like for some people it can be difficult to kind of find that, like, okay, you know, let's put that in the past and let's keep going. So I think for me, and we speak about this a lot in MMC, it's one of the big things we discuss is remember your why. So why are you doing this? You know, maybe it's to feel more energetic so you can play with your child or your grandchild or walk your dog, you know, whatever it is. Maybe it's to feel less pain and aches in your joints. Maybe it's to look sexy in the bikini. Whatever it is for you, what motivates you, just remember that why and just keep pressing forward.
I love that. Yeah, because we get asked a lot, like, what do I do? How do I get back on track? And I think that's great advice. Really, just if you remember what brought you here in the first place, what your end goal is, which can change from day to day. Like sometimes you reach a goal and then you have a new goal. That's life too. But like just remembering what brought you here, what made you sign up to want to commit to change, and then just go, okay, I still want that. Let's do it.
Yeah. I love it. I totally agree. So important.
Would you have anything else you'd like to add, Bella, for this time of year, or anything else?
No, I don't think so. But as you know, we kind of mentioned at the beginning, I know this holiday season can be stressful for some people in regards to eating and exercise and, you know, just your daily lifestyle habits. Again, if you're in any of our groups, please reach out. We are here to support you 100%. And, you know, and you've got this. Don't be hard on yourself. You are human, and it's, you know, very likely that you're going to have that cheeky hot chocolate, whatever it is, but just keep going, and you will do fabulously.
You will. And if you feel like you don't have support at home to help you cheer you along, just remember, we are here for you and we are supporting you, and you can do this because we believe in you and we are rooting for you. So,
absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you guys. Keep going. Got this. All right. Bye.